Good day everyone! Today, I'll be showing you how to do a foot spa treatment. First, we need to prepare all the materials, tools, supplies, and equipment needed. Here we have a list of everything we need. Since I unfortunately do not have a foot spa machine, we can still use a small foot basin instead. Next step is to wear the proper personal protective equipment or PPE. In this case, we are using an apron, gloves, and a hair tie. Keep this in mind. Your client's safety is a topmost priority. Therefore, make sure to wash your hands thoroughly before proceeding with the foot spa. Now, let's set up the foot spa basin. To set up the foot spa basin, I simply poured a good amount of warm water into the basin. I made sure to consult the client about the temperature of the water. Now, let's consult the client.
So, for today's spa treatment, our client will be Uncle. So, before we start, I need to ask you, do you have any feet conditions?
Not at all.
Okay, good. So, what are your expectations from this foot spa treatment?
Like I said, it helps my feet feeling clean, soft, and fresh.
Okay, thank you. So, just a few more questions. Have you ever tried a foot spa treatment before?
Well, I guess it's been a long time.
Okay, so it's been a long time. So, how is the temperature of the foot basin? Is it alright for you?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay, so I've asked you all the questions needed, so let's start.
Now, we move on to adding the right amount of foot soap. In this case, we will be using 10 ml of foot soap. After adding the foot soap, let the feet soak in the mixture for around 10 to 15 minutes. Now, while waiting, let me tell you why we use foot soap. A foot soak may help treat sore muscles and dry skin on the feet. It also promotes relaxation. After soaking the feet, we then dry it with a clean and dry towel. Now, we move on to the 7th step, which is exfoliating the feet. We apply foot scrub on the client's feet to exfoliate and remove dead skin cells, helping in the prevention of rough patches, dryness, and calluses. And it also allows for smoother and softer skin. Now, let's move on to the 8th step, wherein we will be using the different tools like callus remover, foot file, pumice stone, and foot brush. And the first exfoliating tool we will be using is the callus remover. Use this tool in rough and thick skin, but make sure not to overdo it, to avoid damaging the healthy skin. Next up is the pumice stone. After using the callus remover, we use the pumice stone on the remaining rough and thick skin to further soften the feet. Now, onto the third exfoliating tool, which is the nail file. The nail file is used for refining and removing any of the remaining stubborn skin. And the last tool we will be using is the foot brush. We use the foot brush to brush off any remaining dead skin cells or debris on the feet. After fully exfoliating the feet, we then move on to rinsing off the foot scrub on the feet. We should properly rinse off any remaining debris so that the feet will be ready to be moisturized. After cleaning off the foot scrub, we can now dry the feet with a clean and dry towel. After drying off the feet, we can now proceed with applying lotion. Apply a good amount of lotion and spread it evenly. After that, we can proceed to the massaging. First, hold the bottom of the foot with both hands. Begin rubbing the top of the foot, slowly working your way down to the sole of the foot. Apply more pressure as you get closer to the sole. Reverse directions and rub the foot moving slowly towards the top, reducing pressure as you go. Second, rub the heel of the foot. Use your thumbs for this, making small circles with medium to heavy pressure. Work your way around the entire heel, then repeat this action on the ball of the foot. Thirdly, use cross-fiber friction on the heel of the foot. This means you use your thumbs to push up and down on the heel. While one thumb is pushing up, the other should be pushing down. Fourth step, massage around the ankle bone. Use both hands to rub in a circular motion around the bone on either side, and gently rub your fingers over the top of the bone. Next step, use a fist to massage the arch of the foot. With your hand closed in a fist, use the top of your fingers to apply pressure to the arch. Roll your hand back and forth to knead the skin gently. Now, for the last step in massaging the feet. Massage the toes and spend time on each individual toe. Go to each toe and gently pull on it. This may cause the joint to pop, but unless it causes the client discomfort, continue to do this with each toe. Next, slide your index finger in the gap between each toe. Spend time moving it back and forth, rubbing the base of each toe with your index finger and thumb if desired. And now for the final touch. After massaging the feet, we can now apply the foot blush. Now, the Footspa session is finished. Let's ask the client for their reaction.
Okay, Uncle, now that we're done with the foot spa treatment, can I ask you, how do you feel after the treatment?
I think it feels my feet better, refreshed, soft, and I think it's in good condition right now.
Okay, so you feel a lot better about yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching.